So Act 2 just released, and with it came one of the best episodic weapons to drop thus far, called Aberrant Action. Today, we'll be going over the weapon itself and what I believe are some of the best perk combinations to look out for and to craft, and I'll put some timestamps down below if you guys want to skip ahead. Aberrant Action is a solar rocket-assisted frame sidearm with the origin trait Radiolaria Transposer, which states that rapid final blows cause targets to explode in a pool of radiolarian fluid. Think of this as a mini wither horde that will deal damage to nearby enemies for a couple of seconds. I personally feel that this weapon is going to be amazing for crowd control in high enemy density activities. Now let's compare Aberrant Action to the other two rocket sidearms in the game. The first being the Call, which is obtained from the final shape and focusing with Ghost, and the second being Indebted Kindness, which drops from the Warlord's Ruin dungeon. Now looking at the data, you can see that Aberrant Action is on par with Indebted Kindness in every factor besides range, whereas compared to the Call, Aberrant Action has better blast radius, stability, handling, and aim assist, but falls short on the base velocity, range, reload speed, and AE stats respectively. However, I feel that each sidearm has its own strengths and weaknesses, and I love each of them in their own way. With the new artifact perks this act focusing on solar, I feel that Aberrant Action is going to take center stage for the time being. Now let's quickly go over some roles that you want to look out for in regards to the launcher and magazine perks for Aberrant Action. If you're looking to max out the velocity, I personally would go with quick launch and high velocity rounds, as that increases the velocity to 76. If you are looking to pack more firepower, especially when building into the fourth column, I would highly recommend either going with volatile launch or linear compensator and high explosive ordnance. If you are looking for more reload speed, I would go with either tactical mag or flared magwell in the second column, as both perks also provide a small boost to stability as well. For my Aberrant Action, I personally have been using linear compensator and high explosive ordnance, as it has felt amazing thus far. With the velocity masterwork, it raises my velocity to 76 and increases the blast radius to 50, 52 if it's fully masterworked. Something that I didn't know until today is that if you put on high explosive ordnance, it actually increases the total amount of ammo to 54 if you also have the backup mag mod equipped. There are plenty of options for the first two columns, as most people will probably go with quick launch and tactical mag for that increase in velocity, reload speed, and stability. But I would say the best thing to do is just play around with this and see what works best for you and your build. Now let's go over some of the weapon's traits that I know a lot of people will be chasing for, starting with the fan favorite perk, Heal Clip. Heal Clip provides the wielder with Cure ×2, which is 120 HP, and teammates with Cure ×1, which is 60 HP, within 15 meters when the wielder reloads after a kill. The enhanced version of Heal Clip gives you more time between reloads to proc Heal Clip. This perk is a must if you're looking to add more survivability into your loadout. I personally have a role with Heal Clip, but since I have other means of restoring health, for example Feed the Void and healing grenades on Prismatic Warlock, I've been keeping an eye out on other perks to make this sidearm just as amazing. A couple other perks that I've been liking as well are both Pugilist and Strategist. Just like their veteran cousin Demolitionist, it provides 10% energy regen per kill to either your melee or your class ability. Pugilist also provides a boost to handling when causing damage with your melee, and Strategist provides a boost to your stability when activating your class ability. The enhanced version of these traits provide an 11% melee and class ability regen per kill. When you combine either Pugilist or Strategist with Demolitionist, you will have constant ability uptime just as long as you can get the kills effectively. This combo would go especially well with the Warlock exotic class item with Spirit of Osmiomancy and Spirit of the Claw, as you not only would get improved grenade energy on hits from Osmiomancy, you would also get an extra melee charge on top of that as well. Next up is Ambitious Assassin. This perk overflows the magazine based on the number of rapid kills before reloading. The enhanced version of this trait gives you not only a boost in reload speed, but also gives you an extra second to rack up kills before the perk procs. This perk maxes out at 150% of the ammo capacity, and each kill with Aberrant Action provides 10% of the overflow amount. This perk is amazing due to the fact that if you are running Tactical Mag and have the backup mag mod equipped and get the max amount of kills, which is 15 before reloading, you can have a max of 39 in the mag for your next engagement. This is perfect for those Guardians who do not like to reload after every kill, like those folks who use Heal Clip, So if you would like to blast first and ask questions later, this is the perk for you. Next up is the other fan favorite perk called Incandescent. Incandescent applies 30 Scorch stacks, 40 if you're using Ember of Ashes, and deals up to 30 damage to enemies within a 4-meter radius. Killing powerful combatants also increases the radius of the Scorch damage to 8 meters. The enhanced version of Incandescent applies 45 Scorch stacks if you're using Ember of Ashes. This is an amazing perk and one a lot of people will pair with the new artifact perk Solar Fulmination, as it works super well with creating solar ignitions. As long as you are facing multiple groups of enemies at a time, Incandescent will surely outshine the competition and burn the world in its wake. And finally, the last perk I wanted to focus on is one that I have personally not used a whole lot of, but would like to give it a go with Aberrant Action, which is Golden Tricorn. Golden Tricorn states that defeating enemies grants a 15% boost to weapon damage for 7 seconds. If you use a grenade or melee ability that matches the element type of the weapon, it grants a 50% bonus to damage for 10 seconds. The enhanced version of Golden Tricorn gives you an extra second for ×1 Golden Tricorn, going from 7 to 8 seconds. Personally, I would never see this being a perk on the top of my radar, but with the increase in weapon damage, I would not see why not. Also, this perk pairs greatly with Song of Flame, as every time you get a kill with your Wisp, it will refresh Golden Tricorn's timer for ×2, making the weapon much more powerful. This will be a perk that a lot of Guardians should keep on their radar if they want to shake things up a little. So with all that being said, what are my go-to perk combos for Aberrant Action? Personally, I have 2 roles right now, one being the tried and true Heal Clip Incandescent, and the other being Pugilist and Incandescent for that increase in melee ability regen. However, I'm also going to have to try a Pugilist, Strategist, Demolitionist role, as well as an Ambitious Assassin Golden Tricorn role. There are way too many interesting perk options to only just have one role for this sidearm. So folks, that's all I have for this review of Aberrant Action. Make sure to comment down below what role you have or role you will be crafting once you get your hands on it. If you enjoyed the video, a like would be greatly appreciated, and if you would like to see more Destiny 2 content in the future, make sure to subscribe. Thanks again so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.